Hi there, welcome to the Basic Grammar series. I am Mandeep and today we'll be learning about nouns. What are nouns? How to identify a noun in a sentence? What are its types? Common noun, proper noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun. And also we'll learn about the formation of nouns from the verbs and adjectives. So the most common explanation for a noun is a naming word in a sentence. Nouns are the names of people, place, animal, thing, idea, emotion, feeling. The simplest explanation for what noun is whatever the name that we give to the things around us, to the objects, to the feelings. Where am I sitting right now? I have given a name to this thing. I am sitting on a chair. So, chair is a noun. I am holding something in my hand and it is a pen. I have given a name to this object and it's a pen. So, it's a noun. You are all watching my video. I am feeling gratitude. I have given a name to my feeling. Gratitude is a noun. So, whatever names that we give to the things, to people, place, animals, objects, feelings, ideas, those become the nouns. Chair, table, pen, paper, dog, girl, friend, home, all of these are examples of nouns. All nouns can be divided into mainly two categories, that is, common noun and proper noun. The common nouns can further be categorized as countable nouns, uncountable nouns. Well, there are also collective nouns. Now, both countable nouns and uncountable nouns can be categorized into concrete nouns or abstract nouns. Here is the structure of all the categories of the noun. Now, I'll try to explain each one of these to you. Proper nouns are the names of particular places, people, organizations. Let's say if I say banks, I am not talking about any particular bank here. Bank becomes a common noun. But if I give a specific name to it, Citibank, so Citibank becomes a proper noun. So that is the name of an organization. Similarly, we have the names of profession, the names of people, girls. Girls is a common noun, but if I talk about a specific girl and I give her a name, let's say Mary. So Mary is a proper noun. If we just say city, city is a common categorization of place. If I talk about a specific city, let's say I'm talking about New York. New York is a proper noun. So the specific names of people, place, organizations, things are the proper nouns. In a sentence, proper nouns start with a capital letter. So if we say Delhi is the capital of India, country is a common noun, but we are talking about a specific country here, India. India is a proper noun, so you'll capitalize India here. Similarly, Delhi is a proper noun, so we'll capitalize Delhi. Here, Delhi is the first word of the sentence, so it is capitalized then also. But if it appears in the middle of sentence somewhere, even then it will be capitalized. Let's take another example. My favorite beverage is Coca-Cola. I am talking about specific beverage, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a proper noun here, so we have capitalized. It's a name of a beverage, so we have capitalized it. I would love to visit Paris. Paris is the name of a specific city, so Paris has been capitalized here and it is a proper noun. Moving on. Common nouns. You must have known by now that common nouns are the general categorization of people, place, things, and organizations. If I don't talk about any specific person, place, or organization, that is a common noun. We can safely say that all the nouns that are not proper nouns are common nouns. So examples: girl, city, banks, bicycle, family. But if I give a name to the family, it becomes proper noun, but otherwise it is just a common noun. Now, common nouns are not capitalized in a sentence. All the common nouns can be further categorized as countable nouns or uncountable nouns. Now, the names are self-explanatory here. Countable nouns, the ones that can be counted as separate entities, can be called countable nouns. A few examples are trees, chairs, pens, students. Now, important thing here is that these nouns can be made plural. So we have plural forms of these nouns. Tree, trees. Chair, chairs. Table, tables. Fan, fans. Another important point to note here is whenever these nouns are in a singular form, boy, girl, chair, we use article a or an before these. An article is used with the nouns that begin with vowel sounds. There are 5 vowels in English: A, E, I, O, U. But don't get confused that every word that begins with A, E, I, O, U will have an in front of it, because we take into consideration not the vowel but the vowel sound. Sounds a, e, u, a, o. These are the vowel sounds. So whenever a singular countable common noun has these vowel sounds, it will take article an with it. Like an apple, an orange, an ear. Here ear is beginning with Y, but it's giving a vowel sound here. So it has article an with it. An ear. And hour. Hour here is beginning with H-O-U-R. But when we speak hour, it's giving us the vowel sound ah, hour. So that's why we are using the article and before hour. So apart from these vowel sounds, the rest of the sounds are called consonant sounds. So whichever words are not beginning with A, E, I, O, U are beginning with a consonant letter. For example, a glass, a car. K here is consonant sound. Car takes articles A. A boy, a chair, a house. But we just observe that some words that begin with consonant sounds can produce vowel sounds, like in the example hour, year. But there are some words which begin with vowels, but they can give consonant sounds. For example, European. We'll use the article a before European. Similarly, we have university. The word is beginning with a vowel U, but it is giving a consonant sound yo. So we'll use article a before it. A university. I hope that's clear. Moving on to uncountable nouns. Now, whichever nouns that cannot be counted as separate entities can be categorized as uncountable nouns. These nouns cannot be made plural. You cannot say 2 funds, 2 advices, 2 hairs, 5 furnitures. Since these nouns cannot be counted as separate entities, they do not have any singular or plural forms, so we do not use the articles a or an before these nouns. Whenever we want to ask about the quantity of these nouns, we always ask how much. How much milk is left in the jug? But with countable nouns, we always use many. How many chairs are there in the room? How many pens do you have? Also, to indicate less quantity, we use little here, a little milk, a little help, a little effort. But in countable nouns, we use few chairs, a few people, a few pens. I am left with a few pens. So these are important points to note about countable and uncountable nouns. Another point to note here is that some nouns can be used as countable or uncountable noun depending on their use. Like if we talk about here, it is an uncountable noun. We never say you have beautiful hairs. No, we don't say that. But if we are talking about just strands of hair, I found 2 strands of hair on my pillowcase, it becomes a countable noun here. but along with the use of strand. All countable nouns or uncountable nouns can further be categorized as concrete nouns or abstract nouns. Now let's learn what are concrete nouns and what are abstract nouns. Now, concrete nouns are the nouns that can be seen, that can be touched, that are tangible. Tangible means something that can be touched. Concrete nouns are mostly the names of the objects, people, animals, things that you can touch, that you can see. For example, cake, door, child, earthworm, all of these are concrete nouns. Abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the names of ideas, feelings, qualities. So these cannot be seen or touched. They can just be felt. Happiness, anxiety, thought. Most of the new learners of language, they find it difficult to recognize abstract nouns in a sentence. So whenever you are confused whether it is abstract noun or not, you just ask yourself, is it a name that is given to a feeling or an idea? So happiness is a name that is given to that feeling. So happiness is a noun. Boy looks happy. That is his state. So that is an adjective because it's describing the boy. So many times the abstract nouns can be derived from adjectives, verbs or verbs in a sentence. Like he is a curious child. Curious here is an adjective. You can form a noun by adding ity to it. Curiosity. So curiosity is a noun. Generally, these nouns can be formed from adjectives or verbs by adding ity like curious, curiosity. Necessary, necessity. By adding ness like weak, weakness. Happy, happiness. By adding ends, inconvenient, inconvenience. Intelligent, intelligence. TION, operate, operation. Complete, completion. Now, apart from the categorization of concrete abstract nouns, common nouns can be categorized into collective nouns as well. When we speak of common nouns taken as a whole, as a collective, then we use collective nouns like a group of soldiers, a regiment of soldiers, a mob of people, a fleet of ship, a flight of stairs, pride of lion. So the collective nouns have to be memorized as per the collective categories they are representing. With this, we come to the end of this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll cover the topic cases of nouns. Till then, goodbye and see you in the next lesson. If you like this video, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to keep following for more such lessons. Thank you so much.